Hi and welcome to Live Calculator developed using MS Access. Now let me show you guys how this works. First of all, we can click on previous record and that's what we get, telling us there's no previous record. We can then click on next. There we go. Which means we can then click on previous record. We can close this form. So I'm going to say yes, we've closed the form. Double click and reopen the form. We can print. The choice is yours if you want to print or not. I'm going to cancel that there. And we can exit, which I'm not going to do. The other thing we can do is I'm going to click on new so that we can enter another data in there. Let's assume the name is Robust More, and Robust More is, let's say, it's 21 years old. So all we just need to do is to click on refresh. There, all of Robust's information then appears right here. Look at him, that's it right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into MS Access development environment, and we'll put one of these together, guys. Let's do that now. Okay, let's start a new project. Click on new right there, blank, and here I'm just going to give it a name. I'm going to call that Life Calculator. There. I'll just get rid of this, just leave it as Life Calculator, and click on create. There we go. There, you can always right click or you can start developing right away. I'm going to right click and just select design view, or you can come up here, select design view for the table. The choice is yours. Give your table a name. I can just call it life, that's fine. There. Now for my very first field, I'm going to leave that as ID, and the ID is going to be my primary key. I will also leave the data type as auto number. Okay, right here is just a property. I'm going to get rid of that. Later on you guys will see how I use this very property. Get rid of it for now. There. So underneath here I'm going to enter name, or let's just say full name, so which will include first name and surname. The choice is yours. You can have first name, surname, but I just want full name, and that's going to be short text. So right away we enter the age. Once we enter the age, the next thing we want to do now is let's enter days. How many days has he spent? Okay, for the age, first of all I'm going to change the data type of this age. I'm going to change it to number, and for the days I'm going to change that to calculate or calculated field, and this pops up. So this is the expression builder. With the expression builder we can always look in here. Let's look for the function or look for what you have in there. You can just play around it. The choice is yours. And in here I have age. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say enter it in a square bracket, age. We multiply that by, let's go for 365. I'm going to put that in a bracket anyway, 365 there, and that is the function for that. That's the formula for that. Click on OK. There we go. That is done. If I decide to click on this now, view, let's view it, save it, and there we go. If you there enter a name here, let's say enter Tony Montana, that should automatically, once you enter his age, there should tell you how many days he spent on Earth. Okay, now let's find out how many weeks, hours, minutes, and so on. So I'm going to right click, go back to design, and right here we want to find out how many weeks We can even find out how many months as well. But let's do it this way. Let's go for weeks. Okay, we enter weeks in there, and for the weeks we come right here and change that to calculated as well there, and we have the expression builder opens up. So what we then need to do is, that is the field there, double click on that very field, and we just need to divide it by 52, because we have 52 weeks in a year. And there, that is it. That should take care of that there. If we run it now, what we will see is, save that first, and there. Okay, he has actually spent 280. Okay, 280 weeks. All right, that's for 40 years. You see, let's format this. So I'm going to go straight to the property, right click again, come back in here, make sure it's selected. See where we have format, let's just reduce it to standard 2 decimal place, or fix whatever. Okay, 2 decimal place should do that. So if I come back in here now, or right click here and click on, there we go, 2 decimal place. Okay, almost 281 weeks here spent. All right, let's go back to our design view. Now we have days, weeks, and let's go for months. How many months has he spent? We calculate that as well. In the case of months, we can just, okay, we can multiply that by days. Okay, now come down here, calculate. We need age, multiply that by 12. So, and then click on OK. So that takes care of that. So let's find out how many months he spent on planet Earth. Okay, he spent 480 months. That's good. All right, let's go back in here and design again. So let's check out how many hours. How many hours have you spent? Calculate there. So for the hours, that would be days. Double click on your field days, multiply that by 24 and click on OK. There we go. Let's check out that of minutes. How many minutes has he spent on Earth, or how many minutes has he in total? Yeah, how many minutes on Earth? So minutes, enter the field data type calculated, and in there that is going to be the hours. Hours is not showing, but let's just enter it in here. Hours, because I did not run it. Hours, multiply that by, so that's going to be multiplied by 60 actually to work out the minutes. So there we go. There, I'm going to run it so that I can get the other one. Run. Oh, where is it? Right click and save first. So we get how many minutes he spent. That is total number of hours on Earth. Multiply that by 60. So let's find out how many seconds this guy has lived on Earth. So come in here, let's go for seconds. There, come right in here, calculate. Where is, there we go. So all we just need to do is double click on minute and multiply that by 60 seconds, 1 minute. There, it's going to be a couple of trillions or so. I don't know. Save. There we go. Look at that. Plenty numbers. Yeah, that's for Tony. So let's go for Paul Oman. Let's say I'm 21 years old. Why not? There we go. And let's go for Miriam Holloway. No, it's Holy Way. Okay. Miriam Holloway. Let's say she is 16. There we go. What about 14 Johnny? 14 Johnny. 14 Johnny is 13 years old. And there, let's go for Ali Suleiman. Let's say he's about 50 years old. He's an old man. There we go. There, that's how you develop that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm now going to convert it to a form. Let's create a form for this. So go to create and we click on form. There we go. That's everything in there for me, automatically created. But I want to enhance the look of this form. Right click, let's go to design view, and I'm going to select every single data that I have in here. Just click and drag. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. And this one as well. Move this one this way. And right here I have in total, I think that will be 9. Okay, let's go straight to design view. Design right there. Inside the design we need the following. Let's move this one down a little bit. I'm going to grab, I think I need a list box. Yeah, there we go, list box. And just draw it that much. Just about that. But I want it to be auto. Very good. And now I'm going to click on next. Okay, I want you to get the data from the table. Click on next and get all of this data. That's it. Click on next. If you like, you can arrange it the way you want it, but I'm just going to set it for the way it is right now. That's cool. The next one is going to be age, and we can just say dates. That's cool. Yeah, age, days, that's fine. Click on next. There it is. Next. Yeah, remember the steps. Next. And that will be the name. Okay then, finish. There, all done. So let's see if I right click to view my form. There we go. So all I just need now is to enhance the look of things. So right click, come back in here, and I'm just going to collapse this for now. Come in here, drag this out, and I now need as follows. Let's come in here and get a blank one. I think it's called, what's it called? Rectangle. Click on that rectangle, just draw it around this like this. Bring it right down. I need more room here. Okay, before that, while the rectangle is selected, go to the properties and let's change as follows before I lost the look of that rectangle. Border, I'm going to make it full. What about color? Border color, I'm going to make that, let's enter my favorite color. This will be 158 and 160. There, click on that. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Come right down here and just move this one down a little bit so that I have enough room for my button. Come on, grab it. Yeah. Now I'm going to draw another one in there that I will add my buttons. Click, drag, and just drag. Draw in there. Oh no, cancel that. I want, delete that. I want the rectangle, this other one. There. All the way, take it all the way here. Okay. Border color is going to be that, and the thickness, let's say the width is going to be 4, and there we go. That's it, done. Now let me add some buttons. Come right here, add buttons. One button there. The very first button would be for refresh. Let's look for refresh somewhere. I think I saw refresh data, but I don't know. Let's see. Here. No refresh. No, I think this is it then. Refresh data. Click on next. I don't want the picture, I want it in text. So let's refresh. And that is the command button. Is command button 34. Click on finish. There we go. That's refresh there. Now let's create the other one. The next button for me is going to be, let's call that next or something. That will be go to next record. I want text. Finish. Alright. Now another one that is going to be for go to previous record. Previous. There we go. Next. Previous. Finish. Yeah. Now let's create another one to close the form. Let's see which one will close the form here. I can't remember where they all are. Close the form. Close the form. There we go. Next. There. Finish. That's good. Okay, let's print. Let's click on print. And for print, maybe print record or print form. Print record. Okay, go for that. Print record on it. Finish. And finally, exit. Close the form, exit. Okay. There. Where is exit? Yeah, that will do it. And that's all there is to it. All done. All I just need to do now is get hold of all of these buttons and enhance their appearance. Okay, let's see. Come right here. Let's see, we want the width. I want to make the width about 4. There. Okay, that's fine. And in here, I'm going to make that maybe 1. Whoa, that's too much. Let's say 1 point, just 1 centimeter will do. Okay, 1 centimeter is cool. What about the back color? Let's come to back color. I'm going to change that to powdered blue. And the font on it, I'm going to make that a little bit, let's say about 16. Yeah. And we need to change the font color to something dark. Let's come in here, change the font color to black. And make font width and weight, font weight, make it bold. That's good. Alright, all of that is taken care of. I'm going to select all of these. Let's make sure I selected the right one. Undo that. I think I just made a mistake there. Okay. Select all of these, and I want to increase the font. Okay, the font color, I'm going to make that black. Make the size maybe about 12. Let's see, 14. Yeah, 14 is a little bit more pronounced, and I think that's cool. Yeah. Now I'm going to leave these ones out. These ones here, I'm going to, let's put a border around that. Or just leave it. Okay, put a border around this very one. And border, make that, and the color, let's see what the color I have on it, and change the color for that border to cadet blue. Where is it? Border color. Come right here and change it to cadet blue. There we go. So all I just need to do now is to arrange the look of my buttons, grab them, drag and position it accordingly. So I'm going to have to speed that up and get back to you guys. Let's change this again. It's not showing. Properties. Let's see. Border color. Yeah. So let me just speed this up and I'll get back to you guys. Right there, guys, this is how it's looking. I just need to take care of the title and that'll be all. So let's go back up to our design view. Click on the title and right here just select that and change that to how to create live calculate, or how to create live calculator in MS-DOS. So that'll be how to create live calculator in MS-DOS. So I now need to come right here. Let's increase the fonts. Let's go here, right here. Click on that and let's go for maybe 36. We're gonna have to make room for that, and let's come in for the width. I'm gonna make that, no, that's border. We need the color, font color, we make that black, and the width, make that bold there. Okay, that's fine. So let's come right here and just move this down a little bit and move this down as well. Right there, guys, that's how it's looking now. So let's run it and we see how that's gonna look like. Come in here, just click on form view there. So I'm going to click on this very little icon there to create a blank space, and let's enter another name. So this is going to be, let's say, Dave Townsend. Okay, Dave Townsend, let's say it's about 62. There we go. Look at details of Dave Townsend right there. So we just need to click on refresh. That's Dave Townsend there. Now click, let's add another name. I'll say Ellen Longman. Ellen Longman, she's 35. Refresh. There we go. Okay, that's how it all looks now after repopulating the whole lot. But there's one thing missing. Look up here, the title. All the headings are missing, so I'm going to go back in here, right click, and let's go to the design view. Make sure this box is selected, and I'm going to come right here. You see where we have column heading? I'm going to change that to yes. There, that's it. So let's run it one more time. Run. There we go. Now we have our headings there. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it, and please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.